Hello everyone, it's Silent, and I'm here to talk a little bit about the newest Marvel Heroes event called Mystic Mayhem. The event is pretty cool. It comes with a new challenge, which is a demon-based challenge. You go into, I think it's some kind of a dimension, and you kill a shit ton of demons. You have several boss waves to deal with, and it's pretty damage demanding. Every single boss wave has more HP than the previous one, and in order to compensate for this, the bosses and nuts drop these pink glowing orbs on the ground, which you have to collect. Each orb, I think, increases your base damage by, not this way, by 500, and they stack infinite, but you definitely need to collect as many as possible in order to complete the challenge within the timers, because the timers are pretty demanding. Every boss wave has a 2-minute timer, and I think the final one has a 3-minute one, but the final one are basically two bosses, because the boss comes with a huge ad, which you have to kill before actually damaging the main boss. Else, there's nothing much to talk about it. You can do it in a group or solo, but if you're going to do it solo, you have to be quite well geared, as well as having, I'd say, at least 5,000 Omega points. You also have to have a really strong hero. Not every hero is able to do it solo, in my opinion. I'm generally doing it on Jean Grey. I know a Scarlet Witch can take care of this pretty easily, but my other heroes are struggling, and I don't even try it anymore on my other heroes. I play Ghost Rider, Invisible Woman, and you know, the typical mental range heroes. It's the playstyle I like the most right now. The bosses can drop you boxes from the event, but they generally don't, so the loot is kinda disappointing, to be honest, even from the last boss. But after the patch, maybe it's just me, but I've always had a epic insignia drop from the last boss. I don't know if it's a must drop artifact or not. In any case, I think it's fun. It's actually pretty fun. I enjoy doing Infernal Limbo a lot right now. And after killing the last boss, it gives you a mission where you have to go to different spots of the game, different content, taking down villains, and after taking down all of the villains, the game rewards you with 2 to 4 boxes from the event. So farming boxes is not that hard. I think 4 boxes, it generally takes me 15 to 20 minutes to do the whole bounty, and I think that if you're going to farm boxes, you need to farm the missions. I don't think that the demons in Cosmic Midtown drop enough boxes. So yeah, top box drop right now. That's pretty nice. So yeah, this is generally about the event.
Just be glad I'm in my smooth.
The mechanics of the bosses are actually really hard. You have to dodge most of the mechanics, otherwise you're going to get one-shotted for sure. For example, this is the Sisters mechanic from Mausoleum, and for somebody that has done tons of Mausoleum during the game time, it's not really that hard to dodge it, but outside of the cone, the bubbles one-shot me, even with Jean Grey, who is, in my opinion, one of the tankiest, if not the tankiest range DPS in the game. Let's see if this bitch actually drops me a box or not. God damn it.
I'm not giving you a second thought.
One of the downsides I think that the new challenge has is that there is no direction. I mean, if you don't instantly spot where the next boss is, everything seems kind of the same. every turn you take is the same, so I often get confused. But to be fair, I'm not known as very person who coordinates very well, so it's maybe just me. This is the last encounter. See the Art. You cannot damage the boss before you kill the Art. It's usually the part where you need to save your ultimate. If you have a power duration ultimate like Jean Grey, you should use it on the Art before, because it generally transitions into damaging the boss. If you don't, I think you should use it at the boss. To be honest, I'm not sure if it actually makes difference, because you cannot over damage neither the Art nor the boss with your ultimate, so it doesn't really matter when you use your ult. Yeah, nice. Yep, now I get the mission. Yep, epic insignia again. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you guys next time.